Once you have O3de installed or built, let's go ahead and open up the O3de.executable file. Mine is located inside of the C O3de folder. Let's go inside this folder. Then let's go to Bin, Windows. Yours might be Windows 2019 depending on which set of instructions you followed. Profile. And then here, we're looking for this O3de.exe executable. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this so you can see it a little bit better. We're looking for this right here. Let's go ahead and double click that. Next, let's go up to the right hand corner, click on New Project, Create New Project. You can name this really anything you want. I'm going to name mine Test Game. Then in the right hand bottom corner, go ahead and click Create Project. It's going to prompt us that we need to build it. Go ahead and hit OK, and then go ahead and hit Build Project. And it says it's ready to build. I'm going to go ahead and hit Yes. I'm going to pause the video and let this install, or build rather. Then once we get back in, I'm going to show you how to add gems. Under our Projects tab, what I'd like to do is actually add 2 gems to this that allow us to do some Python editing. So for now, let's go ahead and just open up the editor just so you can see it running. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and I'm going to pause the video because what it does is it opens up our asset processor, and then it processes all of the assets that we need to get our project up and running. And also, one quick thing is down in the corner here, you can actually click on this icon here, and it's sort of off camera, but there's a little arrow next to my microphone that opens up all of the tasks that or software that I have installed. And I can double click this, and you can see here it opened my asset processor, and it's telling me the current place it is when it's processing the asset. So I'm going to let that run through. Once the assets have been processed in an acceptable way, you'll see that your project will open. I'm going to actually close this down for a second, and I want to actually kill the asset processor down here. So I'm going to right click and then just quit. And what I want to do, the reason for that is because I'm going to rebuild the project with those 2 Python or 3 Python gems, because we're going to be doing a little bit of Python in here in the next few tutorials. So down in these 3 little lines here, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go to Edit Project Settings. And up in the right hand corner, you can see I have a Configure Gems. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then at the top, I'm just going to type in Python. And I'm going to turn on these 2 other Python options. It looks like it added 1 for me, but I want to get these other 2. Qt is for all the UI graphic stuff we're going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Save on that. And then it's just making me aware again that I need to rebuild. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Build Project here. And I'm going to pause. It's going pretty quickly on my machine, but I'm going to pause and let that build out. All right, now that's completed, go ahead and click on Open Editor, and let's let the asset processor run through those Python assets and let it open up the project. All right, now that's open. In the next video, we'll take a look at doing some Python stuff.